Welcome back to the 8-Bit Challenge, episode number 69. And here we have split personalities on the ZX Spectrum given to me by Mutant Catterpillar. A game I know much about back in the day, but I never played it. I always thought it was a spitting image game, but I was very wrong. It's mostly politics and royal family pictures on this, apart from Mick Jagger. But, so here we have Ronald Reagan. I've got to try and get his picture in the same, well, match the picture basically. That's all I've got to do. It reminds me of a board game I had when I was younger, much younger, where you and a player go against each other, and the quickest one, damn these zapping things, the quickest one to complete the picture slams down this bracket. A bit like, I think it's a Rubik's Chase game I had, similar to that. You match the Rubik's Cube puzzle, and you slam the piece in the middle down to say that you've won. But this, yeah, I never really got on with it. I've been playing it for a few days at a time, utterly useless at it. I keep forgetting you have to keep your finger on the fire button whilst moving the pieces around. It's not easy. And, bomb. I tell you what, the amount of times I've started off a game and it's the first thing it throws out at me is a bomb. And once it does that, you can't get rid of it. Unless you quickly get another piece out and try and... Yeah, it's just a nightmare. The amount of games I've had to quit or lose because of that. Come on, move over there. Playing this on the 128K toast rack via keys. Go on, get out of the way. These pictures, sometimes, if you get the second piece right, that matches it in style, like a drink in a glass or whatever, you get a bonus point. With a bomb and a tap, that gives you bonus points. We can just get rid of it, but yeah, 10 levels. Mutant's got to level 10, and I am not going to get that far, I can tell you that now. It's fun, but I keep forgetting that you have to keep your finger on the bloody fire button and then move the direction of what your piece you want to be moved and where. And you've got these little things on the side which zap your piece right across the other side of the board, and you'll see that shortly. There's some more pieces, come on, move over. But yeah, it's there's no way I'm going to get to level 10. So, spoiler alert there, but that's the way it is. Come on, what am I doing? That goes there. Let's see that. These bloody things. These there. You have to move them up and then down. So Reagan's picture's emerging, but obviously it's a bit too low. There's a tap. If you put a bomb to that, you get a bonus. So his picture's emerging, but he needs to be further up the screen. I'm just trying to get everything roughly in order here. But I don't like that cursor noise. It sounds like a chopper, a helicopter, and it feels like you're being rushed all the time, and yet the energy bar, the timer bar is quite slow. It's not that fast, but you feel as if you're panicking all the time. You know, you can relax more. It's just a game that naturally gets you on edge. You know, you've got to, in your mind, your brain's telling you, quick, do it. But actually, you can take your time a little bit. Right over there. Come on. There. Right, okay. Now that needs to go down one. Whatever, let's get another piece out. Where do you go? Right, you go there. So let's move you. And that goes down. So does that. So that's in order. Right, that goes over there. And that goes along there. Okay. So they're all in order. I think if you get the Russian flag and the American flag, it gets points, I think. So there we go. Now we're getting it in the right level. Move that one up. Oh, just thinking what to do quickly. Oh, see, that's my timer. So I always lose a life on the first level. God, I'm whack at this, I really am. That goes right down at the bottom. So we'll move, let's move that along there. That's right. Okay, and then that can, bugger, think, okay. So I've got to get that one in the corner. No. And then along, that's right, and then you across, and you up, and then you, get it. Think. Move that up there, and then that goes along there, down there. No, it don't. Think about it, that's right. And that goes there. That goes there. should have this sorted. Think, Darren, think. So let's put that along there. That goes up and that goes along. Right, that's okay. Now I need to get that down the bottom there. So let's move this up. Move that along. Let's go down. Let's move that along. Right, that's you done. No, that's it. Just... Oh, 2 bombs. Quick! Yeah, it's been so many times it's thrown a bomb straight out of me. It's been so unfair. Let's get rid of you. Let's go up there and down. Right now, you go down there. You go over there. You go down. Right, this should be done now. Down there. God, I'm making this a mountain out of them all. I really am. That's it, down. That's it, we got it. Let's get rid of you. Down and... Oh no, what am I doing? I'm missing one piece. Oh shit! I forgot about you! Oh... I can't lose 2 lives on this level, that'd be disastrous. Come on, down, along. Oh, it's fiddly. I've tried with joystick, but I'm no good with the joystick with this game. Truth be told, I'm no fucking good with this game with the keys. That goes... Oh, down... Where does that go? I'm gonna have to go up here because that damn zapper. That goes... No, think! I'm starting to panic now. Oh, think, what? Just... Right. Oh dear. I can hear the laughter right now. Why can I hear laughter? Oh, see, I keep forgetting. Hold the fire button down. I'm doing... Right, that's there. That's correct. Oh my god, I'm almost going to lose a second life. This would be so embarrassing. Let's just get you out of the way, will you? I'm getting close to losing a second life here. Think. No, I'm going to lose a second life. This is going to be so embarrassing. That's alright, no. Oh, go! Oh, I think... Oh, and that's just level 1. Oh my god, this is abysmal. Oh, Ronnie, eh? Oh, Ronnie Reagan. 400 points. That's pathetic. Oh, go on, get out of there. Now we got Thatcher! Vonok Thatcher. So he threw a bomb straight at me almost. Right, I find this level actually easier than Reagan. Okay. Right. Up you go. What we're doing? No, we can't get another piece down. You need to move that out of the way. Right. Move that along. And then come on, move along and move that up. That goes along, that goes down. Think. See, I always feel I'm rushing. I feel I've got to be rushed. It's that bloody cursor noise. Okay, that. No. What am I doing that for? There's no point in doing that. Let's just sod it. Let's move that along. Let's move that down. That goes there. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, typical. Out of the way. Right, okay, that's basically the centre piece. We need that in the bottom centre. So let's move that. There, right, that's the main bit. Okay, we can build from here. Right, down, that's good. And that one. Okay, let's move that along, and then that can go down along there. Oh, you bastard! The door opened the moment I sent it through. Okay, that goes over there, but I have to go around it because that bloody zapper. Come on, move along. That go over there, and that, right, that's that piece. And that goes over there. Come on. That goes over there. Yeah, one of these silly bloody things, I don't know what. Ah, right, okay. You over there, and you straight down. Excellent, right. There's no good to me. Oh, no! Quick! Good. Got rid of you. Right, move that over there. You come down. Right, cool. And then that face. Let's see what we've got here. Yes, that needs to go down there. That needs to go down there, but I think that was... No, that wasn't... Oh, dear. God, I'm so crap at this game. I'm starting to get confused. Let's get them out of the way. Right, that goes... See, it's that damn zapper. I can't do anything with those zappers. Go over there. That needs to go... Let's just get out of the way. And again, the bloody zapper. Right, that goes... That's right. And that... See, I can't... I have to go up. And then up. I'm going to lose a life here as well. I'm probably taking far too much time. And that goes down in the bottom corner, doesn't it? I should have got that out already. See, that goes... Get rid of that. Right, that goes down the bottom corner. Yeah, another life lost. God, I'd like to get to level 3. That would be something. I don't bloody... Even level 2 is not the best performance. But it's got to level 10. There's no way I'm going to get out of that. No. Oh, right, that's another level done. Life gone. Marvellous. You go there. See, it's almost complete. You get the idea, but this needs to go all the way down to the bloody end there. So I need to move that up. As soon as the door shuts like that, that along, and then that down. Move that along. Come on, door. Right. Okay, so I'm going to have to move all these along. Okay. Door. Now that goes down there. Good, good. Right, okay, that goes down there. That goes not quite there. There's a piece missing. There's a couple actually, right. Let's put that there for a minute. Okay. Put that there. That goes down there. Goes down there. That goes across there. That bit is on a Tory. Alright, okay, that's the other bit that I need to go. Come on, door, shut. Right. Down there we go. Gotta get that down there. So let's move that along. Down. And then that's right, good. That goes over there. Face down. Move that. No. Move. Oh no, that was stupid. What did I do that for? Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh. God. Good. Right. You go down there. You go down there. Fat. You go up there. You go along there. And then that. Hey! God! God, it feels like hard work. Level 2 done. Not many 8 levels behind. But now, it's a game I didn't play back in the day. Let's get rid of you, Thatcher. The bloody milk snatcher. Could do with her right now on the Brexit negotiations. Anyway, I digress. Oh, and it's Kinnock. Right. Kinnock. those younger viewers that are tuning in to watch this. If you are, you might not know a lot of these people, so very 80s political stuff this. Let's just get some more bits out, shall we? Let's get rid of you. Come on. Up, that's it. Oh. No, I could have got the bonus then. Right, you need to go there. Right, that's you done. Let's go. I see, I can't put it over there because that damn zapper. Oh dear. I'm definitely cocking this up, aren't I? There's got to be an easier way of doing this than what I'm doing. Where do you go? Oh, bloody zappers. Right, you... Okay, you go down there. Right, that... Oh, stop doing that. You go down... Well, no, I could let... Maybe I should... No, I'm thinking about leaving that. I'll put that up there and move that along. Move that along and that over there, right. That don't go there, does it? No. Let's just leave that there for a minute. Oh, I feel like I'm being pressured here. I hate that cursor noise. I don't know what I'm doing now, I'm getting confused. I'm losing concentration here. Let's get some more bits out. Right, you... Where do you go? Let's put you along there, you there, you over there, and down there. Right, okay. Gradually getting there. Go away. Oh. Okay. It goes over there. I don't know where that goes. Right, that belongs there. That doesn't. That belongs there. Oh, now I've got to get you down there. Come on. I ain't going to do this level, am I? Unless I suddenly pick up speed. Move along. Where's that one go? That's down and that's along. Right. Oh, go away. That goes over there and that goes... Doesn't that go straight down? Yeah, it does. What am I doing? Straight down, okay. That goes over there, that goes straight down. Oh no, don't. I'm one... No, that's not right. Yes, it's the other way around. No. Oh, fuck's sake, now I've got... Oh god, this is it. My time is running out anyway. I cocked up there. See, I can't shove those pieces there to the right because of the damn zapper. No, game over, coming up. There you go. Oh well, that'll do me. Level 3, take it as you want it. It's not exactly good, but not my type of game, but I did have a Rubik's game board like that, which was fun. But this, it's just remembering to keep the fire button down while you're moving things around. So anyway, that's the end of that. Yeah, not a bad game, but again, not my type of thing. So there you go, another win for you. So moving on, that's for that. Right, my challenge to you is, yes, it's regarded in the 8-bit fanboy zones as the Commodore 64 is the best version. To me, it's rather slow, like the other 8-bit versions. I prefer the Amiga version of this, which I'm pretty good at. But it's an 8-bit challenge, so I had to go to an 8-bit version. So here we go. Here's your new challenge, and all I can say is time to get your bandana on and Arnold Schwarzenegger, come and save your land, as they say, against the evil one. This is your new challenge coming up, and the steps will follow, and I will not change the steps this time. What they are goes and stays in cement. So see what you think of it. It can be frustrating. It got frustrating for me coming from the faster Amiga version, but that's the way it is. See what you can do. Here you go. Oh, before I go, before your next challenge comes up, I forgot to go over a recap for the last challenge I gave you, and the viewers might be a bit confused with what's going on there if you've been keeping up to date. Dynamite Dan on the ZX Spectrum. Yes, on challenge 67, as you will see, if you've watched it, if you care to watch it, I managed to collect 7 sticks of dynamite, which is no easy feat on a game like that. And the stip was at the time that my opponent, Mutant Catterpillar, had to get 8 sticks of dynamite to beat me. He voiced his concerns and said it's a bit unfair to have to get 8 sticks of dynamite. It's a lot harder than getting 7, and it's hard getting 3 or 4, let alone that many. So I got my arm bent a little bit, and I changed the stip somewhat. And I stated that if you take the same route as me, then you must get 8 sticks of dynamite. If you don't, if you take a different route, a different layout, then you only have to get 7. And then if you do get 7, you've got to beat my score. And I wasn't happy with the score system because of the credit card which you can collect. As you know, you get any amount of points if you collect that. So it's very unfair that someone, whether it's me, whether it's Mutant Catterpillar or anybody else, to collect 7 sticks of dynamite on that game only to lose. So we've agreed to share a point, because the original steps were, if the original steps were set and stayed as they were, Mutant would have lost that challenge. So we've agreed to share a point. So there you go. I forgot to mention that while I was playing that bloody game just now. So there you go, a point each for that one. It's the first time that in the whole series that a point has been shared for a game. But there's no other way out of it, and he's agreed to it quite happily, and I begrudgingly, stroke happily, have accepted it too. So no one won on that one and no one lost. Anyway, on to your next challenge. Barbarian 2, The Dungeons of Drax on the Commodore 64. I think this was the first version that was released. First part, the Commodore 64 was the first version. But if you want to play the best version, my opinion easily is the Amiga version. Anyway, here's the steps as we're getting on with it. Right, you're allowed 1 continue. So in other words, you start with 5 lives, and if you die, you can continue once. I'll allow that. Stipulation 2. Get as far high level as you can. There's 4 levels. This is where it's going to get a bit tricky. It's very slow compared to the Amiga version. Over there. Right. Now, if I get to level 2 or level 3, you've also got to get to level... Oh, you son of a... I hate that thing. Bloody hell. Not doing too well here. Where was I? I've lost total track now. Yes, if you want to... controls can be so frustrating in this. You'll get frustrated with the controls, the collision detection. It's hard to hit these enemies. You can't get a pattern, they're bastards. Anyway, as I was saying, if you match level 2 or level 3, say I get to level dungeon 3 and you match the same, then I guess it will have to go to points, even though you could seriously point harvest on this game. So that's the next step. So step 1, you're allowed 1 continue once you lose all your 5 lives. I've lost 1 life already. Step 2, match my level. And if you do match it, it goes to score. However, if by chance I get to... It's the wrong way, I've lost my way here. If I get to dungeon 4, then... Sorry, I'm just going there. No, I'm losing my track here, so I'm trying to concentrate. If you get to the last dungeon, dungeon 4, that is split into 3 screens. That should be the end of the level, and it is. No, it isn't. I've lost my way here. Yes, Dungeon 4 is split into three screens, so if I get to screen 1, you've got to get to screen 2. The score is makes no difference then. If I get to screen 2 on level 4, you've got to get to screen 3, which is Drax. And of course, if I complete the game, which I can't see that happening, then you've got to complete the game as well. Then it goes to score. Follow me. So if you complete the game, if I complete the game, you've got to complete it and beat my score. If we both get to level 4, then you've got to get to a screen further than I did, regardless of score. If we get to... Oh, you bastards, 2 lives I've lost already. If I get to dungeon 2 and 3 and die, even with my continue, and you match that, then it goes to score again. So I know it sounds complicated, but that's the way it is. So basically, it's just... Fuck off. It's just dungeon 4. It goes down to screens. Because unlike the other 3 levels, level 1, 2 and 3, there's only one way to go on dungeon 4. Whereas these first 3 levels, you can go in and out of all sorts of directions. I've really made a mountain out of a molehill out of this first level. I should not. I should have been level 2 already. Come on. Yeah, it's not the best version. Probably is the best version on the 8-bits. But the overall best version is definitely the Amiga version. It's much faster, much more playable. Now, I haven't done this Barbarian 2 on any of the 8-bit challenges yet, so I thought it was about time I did. I really am going a long way around here. I don't know what I did that for. Sometimes you can chop this thing in half. God. God damn it. It can get so frustrating. One more hit. Gotcha. Oh no, not the big boy. Go away. Bites your head off and you lose a whole life. Now, I've recorded a time of 4 minutes 45 completion on the Amiga version. I've never completed the 8-bit versions without cheats, without infinite lives or something. Bloody hell. Oh. Right, I'm on that side. Good. Fucking, I'm losing all my lives. It's ridiculous. Oh. Well, I must say, you can't do any worse than this at the moment, surely. No, it's got to be... Oh, go away. Go away. What the fuck is this thing, anyway? Why has it got a chainsaw in its mouth? I've never understood that. It's the weird world of Drax, I guess. But we're kind of in prehistoric days here, so I don't know where this thing's come from. Just to keep kicking a bloody thing. Oh. No! Oh. Yeah, I really would have liked to give you the Amiga version. It's so much more fluent, but it's an 8-bit challenge, not a 16-bit challenge. It's gone now, yes. Right. I'm sure this is it. There we go. Level 2 we come. I really took the long way there. No, no! To enter the doors, you have to press, you have to put the joystick in down right or down left, depending which way you are. That's the only way you can enter them. And to do the overhead swinging axe, the special move, keep your finger on the fire button, and then press the opposite direction the way you're facing, level 2. and I cut it there because I didn't want a load of loading times. That's what I should do. So I'm on level 2 now, which means you've got to get to level 2 as well. And if I die on this level, then it goes to score. Even if it is score point harvesting, that's the way it is. We're not going to go with timers or the amount of lives. No point giving you a one life run, but because you just won't last very long. Get lost, Jesus! It's not very fair, this game, it has to be said. Ah. It's got a hell of a reach. Oh no, no! Oh! You're going to get so frustrated with this game. I am. Yeah. Doesn't play very fair sometimes. Bloody crap again. Oh no, 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 come on. No. Gotcha. Oh, extra life, I'll have that, thank you. Keep running. Oh, not that thing. This thing is deadly on the Amiga version. And it's deadly there, it's just taking the life off me. Get lost. Oh, come on, I can't even finally hit the thing. Yeah, it's the best 8-bit version, but because I'm used to the Amiga version, I do get frustrated with this. A lot of it's guesswork if you don't know what you're doing. The cabins, there is a route, there is an actual map in your head. If you can remember it, the dungeons are the same layout, and I can remember it, but I've decided to dangerously take the long way around, and because of it, I'm losing a lot of my lives. Now, if I lose 2 more, that's game over. But I said one of the steps is you can continue once. Oh, cheeky bastard! Come on. Gotcha! Annoying little sod. Bloody crab again. Nope. Oh, you little sod. Go. Oh! I think I wanted to go. Oh, there's another life. I'll have that. Could do with that. And I want to go back to that other screen. You keep your finger on the fire button and just keep in the down direction. You don't have to keep clicking away, which is what I'm doing now. Piss off. No. Oh, I've got this bloody thing now. Come on. Look at this. Yeah, unlike the first Barbarian, I wouldn't class this as a beat 'em up. Barbarian was a sort of beat 'em up, wasn't it? Beat 'em up slash. But this is definitely a slash 'em up adventure sort of game. End of level 2. Come on. to level 3. Nope. Come on, one more hit. Nope, another one. There we go. Right, level 3. And another cut there. Okay. This guy's a little shit. He really is. I can't stand him. Smallest character in the game. And he's got a bloody reach and a half. He really has. On the Amstrad, he's terrible. You just can't get near him. Right. So now you've got to get to Dungeon 3. Match this level and beat my score. Oh, bad jump. Well, at least we're on that side. Oh, I think that's game over. It is. But we get one continue. Name there. But when you continue, you only get a couple of lives, if that. You don't get a full set of 5 lives. But I said it's going to be one more continue. So yeah, you only get 1 life, 2 lives, whatever. Come on. So you've got to find the key in this level to gain access to level 4, because you need to get through one of the locked doors. One more, is it? Yes, right, let's go. It's either in 1 or 2 places, so I'm going to go to the first place that I know of. Oh no, this guy. Oh. Sod off. Yes, go, go, go. Can't stand that guy. Yeah, right. No, not again. An extra life there, do with that. Yeah, I thought, well, I've done a barbarian game. So let's put one on the 8-bit challenge, regardless who my challenger is. Oh. Come back for that, I need that life. There we go, get off. Right, got an extra life there. I'm hoping the key is in this next room. Shake the joystick like mad. Yeah, there's the key. But this guy's a bastard. He's got such a reach, he just knocks you into the next screen. Come on. Nope. It can get very frustrating. Come on. God, the 16-bit version, look at that. 16-bit versions are so much easier to play. They're more fluent. And it's a friendlier collision detection. Whereas a lot of these guys, baddies, just keep getting the first hits on you. I'm trying to chop his heart out, but I don't think you can do that when you're off the screen. Oh. No, you can't do it, Daz. Don't keep trying. Goodness me. Look at that. I'm going to just lose my whole game here the way this is going. He's hit me about 8 times. I haven't hit and laid a finger on him yet. Oh. Look at it, it's ridiculous. Oh, just like that. Right, see, it's another life gone. Down to my last life now. It's hardly worth continuing. Oh, fuck for that. Come on. I have to go backwards. I can never bloody run forward for the key, that green slime. Right, we've got the key. No, let's get out of here quick before he starts beating the shit out of me again. Right, we've got the key. Got to time this right. It's my last life. Yep. Go. So now we've got to get out of here. Oh, that's good. Go. So you need the key for this door coming up. This one. That's the door you've got to go through to get out. Right. Turn around. I want to go that way. Now. Oh, I was hoping to get his heart out then. You can actually chop his heart out in one swing. So I've got him attacking me on that side. Oh, got it! Perfect. Level 4, but hang on a minute. I'm going to risk something here. No, sod it. I was just about to say I was going to do something else with it and try and beat the fat guy again, but no, I'm not taking the risk. So here we go. Dungeon 4, so here's the step. You've got to get to the next screen if I die on this one. There's only 3 screens to this level. And I've just realised what I've done wrong. Which is giving you more of a light at the end of the tunnel. I have done something gravely wrong here. I cannot pass this stage. And you're thinking, why is that then, Zeus? I'll tell you why. I forgot to collect the diamond on level 2. See, he won't let me pass. I can't do it. I forgot to collect the diamond on dungeon 2. That's it, game over. It's impossible. You need the diamond on level 2 to get past this guy. All you got to do is touch him like I did, but if you have the diamond, he'll just simply disappear. He'll move backwards and allow you through to the next screen, in which case if you do that, you beat me. You win the challenge. So you've got to get to dungeon 4, screen 2. You've got to get into the next screen, which is easy if you've got the diamond. But not easy for me because I didn't get the diamond, so I was trapped in that room forever. So there we go. That was a clumsy mistake because I went around a long way of dungeon 2 and I lost marbles of what I was doing and trying to fight all those bad guys. Yeah, for frustration and forgetfulness resulted in me forgetting the diamond, which you must collect, as I said, at dungeon 2. If you do that, this guy will allow you to pass. So anyway, that's your challenge, mate. Dungeon 4, screen 2. That's what you got to get to. Then you win the challenge. Okay, and don't forget to get the diamond off level 2 like I didn't. Right, that's it for me for this next 8-bit challenge. So looking for the next, enjoyable for the next one. Looking forward to that. Keep coming back to the channel. Please keep tabs of the 8-bit challenge. It's all on my channel. If you go to the main page, there's a section of it. So far there's 67 or whatever episodes of it. So I hope you enjoy them. Until next time, see you next 8-bit challenge. Zeus out.